Hello, and here we are for more Call of Duty
It
Advanced
was as close
Warfare,
as we'd ever been.
Part
4 years
12,
on-
with
Who
commentary. Yes.
So this is what you think of me, huh? You think I'm
Alright,
a rat.
and there's a cutscene playing out here.
Fuck you!
This dude is getting interrogated by this
You are whatever
Russian
I
chick,
tell you to be.
The loner
and
was
I am
worth
getting
the time.
text messages at the same time here.
Now working for
Again,
Alice.
this is post
She could be your
commentary,
best friend
so you
or
know.
your worst nightmare, but you never knew which.
We
I'm gonna
have
try not to
names.
talk
Now
much during
we
the
just need
cutscenes,
to
you know,
when and where
so
the
you can
meeting
hear it.
is.
You might as well kill me. I'm already dead. Once she got under your skin,
Please, Pierre, work with me. Let us help each other.
it was all over.
This is the chick from like the first, no, not the first, the second
It's
mission
a single source.
of the game.
Is
The chick that
intel
you have to beat the high
unverified?
score with.
The intel is good. Hades is meeting with his financial backers in Santorini 24 hours from now.
Mr. Irons, the protocols for mounting an assault.
This
on
man is responsible for 50,000 deaths, General. We are going in.
an operation on foreign sovereign soil. It would be an act of war without congressional approval.
Atlas is
For
an
PMC,
internationally
bitch, they
registered
don't need
private
approval.
company. We don't need
Kevin
Congress.
Spacey being like, "Oh, we don't need approval,
Gentlemen,
bitch."
are we operational?
We're at the ready, sir. You're the trigger.
I want your team on the ground in 6 hours.
On whose authority?
On my authority!
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when company gets too much power, man. They do whatever the hell they want. Manhunt, Greece. Exotype specialist. I prefer the assault, but you know, whatever.
Lean forward, Alona. Supposed to be on your honeymoon.
Keep your eyes on Hades.
Supposed to be on your honeymoon, yeah.
Key man is approaching. Mark him.
You're up, Mitchell.
Isn't somebody going to like notice and be like, what the heck are those two guys doing? They're like using all this weird shit and stuff while they're eating. Like, seriously.
You'll have to zoom in for a proper scan. Now,
Here I am. I'm trying
for the
to.
cable
I have no
cops,
idea what I'm looking
that'll
for
be
amongst
taken inside the
100,
safe
like,
house.
or 20 or so. I don't know, shit ton of people. I mean, seriously. I'm like, what the hell?
KVA signal is close.
Luckily, and then I think I struggle here to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Because it's just like not working, and I'm like, what the hell?
Try him. Try switching cameras.
I'm gonna just say, okay, just try switching cameras or some shit like that.
He's not here. Switch to another
Yeah,
camera.
I can't find the guy here, obviously. I'm just like, what the hell, man?
There. Check him out.
Comm signal is
Eventually, I find him.
He's our key man.
That's our ticket inside. Bravo moving.
Yeah, again, nobody finds it suspicious that these two guys are saying, oh, Bravo, let's move in, yeah. And then Kevin Spacey is calling them saying, hey, good luck, or you better get this shit done, and nobody's like, any suspicion or anything.
There's no room for error. Get it done.
Loose follow. Then take him out. I'll clear out the back.
Don't cock this up, ladies.
Don't cook this up, ladies. Yeah. So here I am, just walking through the streets here. Not exactly knowing what I'm doing, but
This is
still,
private
when I
property.
see this, and I'm like, oh
We need to
shit.
leave.
I'm looking for the market. I guess I got lost.
It's not here. Go. Now.
Bravo, your window is closed. Take the guard.
Oh, neck snap right there. That's some good shit. And we take out our guns finally
Nice
here.
one.
And then I realized at this part, I'm like, oh shit, we don't have any of our exo abilities. So I start jumping and I'm like, oh, I can't do any of my stuff. Or anything. I can punch, but
Hold up. Painting
that's
targets.
about it. She targets everybody with the threat grenade, and I don't notice it, and I'm like, wait, did you throw it yet? Or, and I'm like, oh shit, it's, there we go. I don't know how the two guys over there did not see that. I mean, seriously, they should have been like, oh shit. Because in real life, silence guns are actually not that quiet, because that's what I've heard, at least. Silence guns are like, they're quieter, but they're not that quiet. Like, you're going to hear the gunshot still in a building or some shit like that. You know. Then again, when has Call of Duty ever been realistic, if you ever think about it? Never.
Wait for them to finish.
Your meeting will go uninterrupted.
Well, they tried being realistic in Modern Warfare, the first one, but then it kind of started getting less and less, and yeah. Clean kills right there. Good stuff.
Put eyes on the conference center.
Copy that, Bravo. Alpha, you are clear for phase 2.
Copy. Alpha's loading up the truck.
So right now, I actually off camera, I started replaying the campaign, trying to find all the intel, all the tech stuff and shit like that, but I can't find it. Like, it's so hard. Like, I played through, I think, the whole entire first act, and I could not find anything. I only found like 3 or 4. I only found 3 or 4, and I'm like, what the hell, man? It's hard in this game to find the intel. Harder than Modern Warfare, the first one. The first one, it was kind of easy to find the intel, but here it's like you have to check so much shit.
There. Have eyes on Hades.
I'm also trying to do the achievements, because there are achievements that you can do and stuff like that.
Alpha's truck is rolling to the gate.
Here, this is a pretty cool part. Basically, you're in like a silent sniping UAV. And basically, you're just like overlooking this operation of the other team led by Gideon down there.
Boring conversation anyway.
Overwatching, I guess is the proper term. And this is pretty cool. It's cloaked and everything, and I was a little bit overwhelmed or confused. I'm like, what should I do?
Two guards watching over the courtyard, Mitchell.
And I'm thinking like, are these the 2 guards she wants me to kill? Because they're kind of far away from each other. They might notice, but luckily they don't notice. So.
Courtyard clear.
And why do those guys get the assault exos and not us? Because that guy just did like a big ass jump. We can't do that with the specialists.
Shit.
Gideon is in trouble.
And then this part I'm like, what? And then I'm like, oh shit. And I missed the first time, and I'm like, no! And then luckily I get him eventually.
It's clear. Alpha, move up. Mitchell, drop 2. Alpha will mop up.
And here we gotta take down 3 other dudes. They want me to kill 2 of them really quick, but I almost mess up, and I let this other guy start shooting, but luckily I start rapid firing my gun. The sniping UAV.
Alpha in position.
There's Hades up there, the terrorist was trying to capture, up in the tower.
Mute charge ready.
And this is a pretty cool part. I really like this part here. I'm not sure, I haven't replayed this part of the campaign yet, but I'm not sure if I can go down and up, but it would be a lot really helpful, because as you're going to see, there's an enemy that I still have to kill. Because right now I'm scoping out all the enemies, and I don't see all of them because I can't go down low enough, because the rooftop area up there is blocking it. The walkway area up there is blocking it, so I can't really see the enemy. So look, see, there's enemies that I can barely see. Like, I had to shoot that guy in the leg, stuff like that. And then there's one more here that I can barely see, and I'm like, what the hell, man?
Nice job.
Luckily, I don't know how, but I shot him like right as he was going to go into cover, and I would not have been able to kill him. So I don't know how I did that, but
Copy that.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to replay this part of the campaign to see what they're talking about. If I can, go up and down, because I realized with the drone, I never realized that with the drones you could go up and down. I realized it on like, I don't know, like the 3rd or I don't know, some level. After this one, obviously.
Mitchell, trip a car.
Here they want me to trip a car alarm, and I'm like, what? Unfortunately, I don't do it there, but eventually I do it.
KVA's moving.
Wasp, hit the 3 headed for the car.
A bunch of idiots.
Do it, Mitchell.
I pick them all off one by one, and I can barely see this one dude. And then I eventually get him there.
Clear. Alpha moving to breach point.
Mitchell, get
And
eyes
now
on
that I think about it, couldn't they have just, like, I don't know,
all teams stand by
like,
for
jumped up? You know what I mean? I guess they wanted to do this all clean and everything so that they could get in and get out. But, I mean, why don't they just, you know, why didn't they just go instantly for that door? They have the assault exo, so I'm pretty sure they could have just jumped
That's it. Wasp, take the shot.
all the way up to that door.
Hades is down. Alpha, move in and confront the kill.
Breaching in and shit there. And it's not Hades. Shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, look at this here. Oh, poor Derek dude or whatever. Oh, poor guy. Well. Well, he's dead. He tried covering up the explosion, but I don't think it did that much. Damn.
A body double was reached with a remote bomb. We have a man down. Repeat, man down.
Yep, it was a freaking trap or some shit again. Terrorists always seem to like have another plan that just foils, you know, the counter-terrorists' plans or whatever. Here's a big ass firefight. I'm like, holy shit, dude. I'm like, holy shit, dude.
Get on it, Mitchell. I'm still
Trying to kill this gunner up here, and I eventually get him. Yeah, there you go. They don't see the UAV drone thing at all. They're just like, what the hell? Why are we getting killed instantly? And shit. And I miss a shit ton here. Oh my god. Jesus. I don't know how I missed that much.
All teams, leaving South Garage. Hades is on the move.
Oh, missiles. Oh. Yeah, they found the drone. Yeah, they found it. They shot it down. And now we're on foot.
All teams on Hades. All teams on Hades.
Oh my god, seriously. Like, aren't people supposed to be freaking out and shit? Oh, and I found it on intel, but aren't people supposed to be freaking out and shit, being like, holy crap, send in the cops? Because the cops never show up in this level. I'm just saying. They never show up or anything. And you expect them to show up, but they never do. Threat grenade here. Which is, I love that gun, or grenade. Now we've got our exos back, so we can do all that fancy shit.
Come on! Use the back alleys to cut him
Picked
off.
up this one other gun. I don't know what this gun is. Like, all the guns in like Advanced Warfare, I'm just gonna say, they're like all are not related at all to the guns from other previous Call of Duties, which is kind of a good thing. Yeah, at the same time, it's like, oh, I wish I had that M4A1 or the Scar H or whatever shit like that. Well, I mean, one of the guns, I think in the first level, I think that's supposed to be like the futuristic M4A1, but I can't really tell. It's hard to tell. You know, the gun that you don't really reload, you kind of just hit it. You kind of just hit it. The gun that I say kind of looks like the Mass Effect gun. And here I whip out the riot shield thing, which is freaking awesome. This thing is freaking awesome. Like, at one part I'm replaying the campaign, and there's supposed to be, I think it was in the previous levels that I didn't do a commentary in, and what it is that you're supposed to be pushing this truck, right, so that you have cover, but we have the riot shield, so I just say screw that when I'm replaying it, and I just use the riot shield, and I basically bypassed like 10 minutes. Basically went by 10 minutes of, you know, pushing a damn truck. Instead, I just use the riot shield, and that's it. You know. Shit ton of dudes. Shit ton of dudes. Here I use the overdrive, which I forgot I had. And that's it. That's the end of the part.